Hey everybody, it's Scott, Simcoe Spring Service, and today we're going to be working on a 2009 to 2018 Ford F250, and we're going to be replacing the springs. So the springs that are in this vehicle are discontinued, so we're going to be replacing them with a newer version that came out in 2011. So come along and I'll show you how we do it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to unhook the shocks, then we'll jack it up and unhook the U-bolts. Okay, so we're going to use a 15 mil on this end and an 18 mil on this end. Okay, so I gotta unhook the e-brake cable from here, and it takes a 10 mil socket. There it is. So we'll take the 24 mil and we'll undo the U-bolts. So we're just going to repeat the same thing on this side. So now that's jacked up, I can take these out. So now the most important thing is we're just going to lower this down onto a safety cap. Just like that. Okay, so I'm actually just going to focus on working on this bolt here, and I'll probably disassemble this bolt when I get it up onto the bench and I can actually clamp it. So I'm hoping that it just spins out. Okay, so 21 mil socket. Lucky day. Oh, that came apart nice. Let's do the same thing on the other side. A little bit more stuff in the way. I'm just using an 1 3/16 socket because I don't have a metric one. For whatever size that is. These are usually on with a bit of Loctite, so I'm just going to get a little warm. Ford always uses Loctite on all their nuts on the fronts. Top tip, top tip. All right, so I'll come down and give me a hand. So I'm actually going to lift up on the spring and pull the bolt out. Just so it doesn't drop on me. And now we can lift it out. Alright, so we'll take this off and we'll actually get the bolt to spin first, in case there's any crust in there to help break it apart. Uh-oh. That bushing's a little toasted, so we're going to put new shackles on it. Okay, so we're actually going to mount the shackle before we put the springs in. So you actually put the head of the bolt facing the frame. Slide her in, put the nut on, and now that it's prepped and everything, when we go to lift it in, then we don't have to fiddle with it and we can just slide the other bolt in. We got everything all never seized up. We got the axles all cleaned up. So now we're ready to lift the spring in. You want to give her a lift?
Yeah.
So now that the springs are in and loose, don't tighten them yet. Jack it up and put the block in. And now we're going to set it down and get it into place. Somewhere around there. So we're going to put a little bit more weight on it. We need to leave a bit of space in here so I can get the U-bolts tight. So make sure when you put these on, you put the one with the bolt right there. You don't want to put that on wrong. I've never done it before, but doesn't mean you couldn't. I'll put this little bolt back in here and tighten it up. So now we're going to lower the vehicle, get it at ride height, and once it's at ride height, then we'll tighten all the end bolts, because you want to tighten them in a neutral position. That way you don't bind up the bushing and preload them. You want them to be in a neutral position so that when they go up or down, they flex from there. So there you go, everybody. 2 new springs installed in the back of a Ford F250 2009 to 2018. Don't forget to tighten up your shock bolts. We did it off camera. So if you like seeing us work on these nice trucks, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a like, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.